Hi, my Taurus people. So this will be your energetic monthly reading for the month of April. I just wanted to channel, see what messages comes up for you guys, and give you guys some good stuff, right? So I did some automatic writing before I started the video, and I got like a few things. I got be happy, listen. The universe is talking to you through nature. Say no, be brave, count your blessings, which I'm feeling is major blessings. So, like I feel like you guys, the picture that they just gave me is like a door opening, and then just like a bunch of blessings coming through from you guys. Like I love that. I like it. I like it. So I feel like if you guys aren't already this spring, this month, get out into some nature, take some walks. You may see some birds, you know. Like I know for me, I live in Arizona, so I see lots of different birds. You know, there's different washes, and at my job, there's a wash that I get to walk by. I'm also Taurus rising. By the way, Pisces Sun, Taurus rising, and Virgo moon. But I get to see like a lot of animals and stuff. So I know when I start seeing the same animal, you know, one too many times, or they get too close, or they, you know, are staring at me, I know that that animal is, you know, going to tell me something. I'm going to find a message in that animal. The universe is speaking to me in that way. So I feel like you guys are going to be able to pretty much decipher like a lot of spirit messages or things that you may need to do or work through by the signs you may get in nature. Say no. I feel like that's talking about boundaries. Like I feel like you guys, I don't know, like Taurus people, when they feel really good, they want to socialize. They want to go out. They want to enjoy life with people. You know, normally like when we're not feeling so good, especially me, like for me to be a Taurus rising, like when I'm not feeling good, it's just like I want to go enjoy, you know, like the little things in my home. Like I want to come home, I want to watch my anime, and I want to eat my good food and DoorDash myself some, you know, some good ass food. So I feel like Spirit is saying like you guys may be feeling really good within yourselves and on the inside, so you may want to go out and just like experience life with people. And I feel like Spirit is saying don't do that. Fill your cup up and keep it for yourself. Like you guys have most definitely given a lot to other people, too much of your energy to people, and depleted yourselves, and this full cup is mainly for you. And I feel like you guys definitely need to adhere to that. Be brave. And I feel like the being brave is talking about like really standing in your truth, doing what you want, saying what you feel, and just not giving a flick about what people think and about people want you to do. So let's get started. Oh, sorry. Just gotta get my little pigtail scrape. Oh, okay. I actually want to do some Rider-Waite pulls. I love Rider-Waite. Like I used to feel so intimidated by reading it because when I watch tarot readings on YouTube, I see like all of these tarot readers like saying all these things and coming up with like all the zodiac signs and stuff. But when I really like let that go and just trusted my intuition, like and just like trust that Spirit will give me the messages that need to be given. Like once I like dropped all those, you know, fears and worries and shit, like it's so easy, and now I love it. Like I got 3 Rider-Waite decks. Like this was like my very first deck ever, and I bought it when I was like 18. I'm now 26, and I haven't pulled it out until like now. It's crazy. Like I went like years without using it. And then I also have a kitty cat tarot deck. I want you to flip all the way out for me, please. I have a kitty cat tarot deck as well as a moon. It's kind of like this pretty I don't even remember how I found it, but it just called to me one day. And again, like, I didn't use it even after I bought it until like one day I just felt like I woke up one morning and it was just calling me. And like, I just like, where I stored the deck in my house was popping into my mind as soon as I woke up. So I was like, okay, it must be time for me to start to work with this deck. Gotcha. But anyways, I love this deck. This deck, it's like Tarot of the Moon deck. But anyways, let's get started with you guys' reading. So I have confidence, enter the chamber of healing, movement, and then we got the Four of Wands. So I feel like, remember how I said at the beginning of the reading, like, you guys shouldn't be giving your energy away. You guys should keep the energy for yourself. I feel like this is because, like, you guys are going into, like, another, like, the chamber of healing is, like, going through, like, another little ascension process, ascension journey. And I feel like this is going to help you guys gain more confidence. Like, what I'm feeling is like, you know, you guys may have been told you couldn't do this or do that. You guys may have had people judge you for, you know, the things that you may have wanted in your life. You know, like, I know my Taurus people really love material things and items and stuff like that. And that's totally fine. Like, for me, I want to get my nails done all the time. Homegirl loves to get her fucking waxes. I want to start getting facials. I want to start buying clothes on a consistent basis. I want to look good. I want to feel good. And I feel like Spirit is giving you guys the permission to do so. Like, Spirit is like, it's your life. You know, you are your avatar. Like, dress your body up how you want to. Do what you want to do. Say what you want to say. Like, really allow yourself to fully be who you are. And I feel like with the healing that you guys will be going through in April, you guys will be feeling, I don't know, like, I feel like you guys will be feeling a lot more content with yourself and happy. And I feel like you guys, because this card is giving you vibes of, like, balance. Like, you're balancing out, like, your inner energies, because you got, you know, the man and the woman here. Like, I feel like this is, like, you balancing out, you know, your energies within yourself so you can feel more comfortable in your skin and you're more able to move about freely without the judgment of anybody else or without anybody else in your corner. And I feel like if there was somebody, or if there are, like, if there were people, like, if people who were to be in your corner while you're going through this process, I feel like you may pay too much attention to how they feel, what they think, what their belief systems are or morals are. And I feel like you guys need to even be in that type of energy, because you guys are finally recognizing what you want, what you believe in, what you vibe with, and what you don't vibe with. And I feel like you guys need to continue on that path because it just gets so much better. I feel like during this little chamber of healing process you guys will be going through, you guys will be releasing a lot of expectations and beliefs that people have placed upon you. Because we got the goddess of 1,000 names here. And the card, goddess of 10,000 names, this card talks about, like, all the faces of, all the faces that other people want you to wear. All the things that people want you to do that just aren't you. Or, you know, maybe even, like, let's say somebody is like, oh, you're my best friend. I love you so much, and you do anything. If I need you, you know, you'll call. If I need anything at all, you're always going to be there for me. You're going to drop everything. You know, you're going to deplete yourself for me, whatever. Like, you're ride or die. Like, not everybody wants to be your ride or die. And honestly, like, I feel like you don't have to jeopardize yourself in order to support another or to help somebody else. Like, yes, you know, if your cup is full, you can pour into somebody else, but a lot of the times, like, that ride or die energy talks about, like, depleting yourself in the process, or putting yourself in the, you know, the dangers of the fire, you know, in the process. I think that's how you say that. So I feel like you guys will be shedding a lot of beliefs and expectations that don't even pertain to you guys, and it'll leave you guys feeling refreshed, and it, like, you guys will taste the true essence of what you really want to be and what you really want to do and how you really want to feel. And when you guys reach that point this month, you guys are going to be like, oh, this is the energy that I need to be cultivating. This is what I need to do to make myself happy. This is what I need to do in order to start this process of being completely sufficient and self-confident and confident in your the word lost me. But either way, I lost the word. I'm getting jumbled up. But I feel like either way it goes, like you guys will know what it takes for you to operate at your best, and you're gonna start making and taking steps in order to reach that. Then we got the Ace of Pentacles. So again, like I feel like Spirit is saying, like, okay, this is your, this is your chance. This is your green light to start living in your complete truth. So we got self-worth, rising sun. We got power, strength. Yeah. So and we got the Queen of Wands. I love it, and she got the little flower, the little sunflower with her. So with the self-worth card and the rising sun, the divine solar child, and this is actually a lot of like, this whole pile talks about like, it's just fire energy. And I love it. You got the rising sun, you got the dragon, and then you got the Queen of Wands. So with this card, I feel like, or I should say with this pile, especially with the pile kicking off with the self-worth card, I feel like this is saying you guys will be moving deeper into this space of self-worth. Like really, really, my ear frequency shift in my ear. Like, it lost me, or I lost it, and then it's gonna come back. Sorry, these new moon energies. I'm filming this on the new moon, on the Aries new moon, and sometimes like within like me using my intuition, I'll be connected, and then I'll get a little cloudy, and then I'll connect right back after that. Okay, here we go. So I feel like with the rising sun child, like this talks about having like a total rebirth. So I'm getting like solar plexus, sacral chakra vibes. So you may be having clearings of, the clearing of the things that may have really stopped you from being who you are, truly seeing your worth and having self-confidence in yourself. And I feel like when you guys hit this Queen of Wands energy, I feel like it's going to be on and popping. Like nothing's not going to stop you guys, and you're not going to waver anything. Like my Taurus people can be very like you guys are the fixed sign, so you guys can be pretty set in stone, but also like a little stubborn with change. But I feel like after this, you guys will be more comfortable with moving into the state of flow for yourself. Excuse me. It's a lot of energy coming through. So let's dive in a little bit more. We're doing pretty good on time here. So we want to do this. Grab this, and then we're going to grab this. If you see my critters running around, you'll know that they're very happy. They're right behind me. I don't think you can see. No, you can't see them, but they're like doing their little kitty fighting and stuff. Okay. And I think with this deck right here, I'm going to read out of the book because it has some very good points and good things that I feel like everybody needs to hear. Ooh, forgiveness. We got forgiveness on the table for you guys this month. And they're telling me that, with you guys recognizing, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, baby. I feel like with you guys recognizing that people may have, but people were using you, and pretty much like using you for your resources. Because Taurus, like you guys are very resourceful. Like, you guys are very savvy with resources, money. When you guys are working with money, you guys know exactly how to, maneuver things around and make money for yourself. And I feel like a lot of people may have like used you for that. They may have used you for your, I'm hearing intelligence, you know, wanted your advice all the freaking time, but would never fucking follow it. That shit annoys the fuck out of me. Like, I would, like, I don't know about you guys, but for me, if I know you're not going to take the advice, I'm not even going to say anything. So when you ask me for advice, it, like, I'm not going to lie, like, it gets my hopes up and it makes me feel like you're actually going to take it. And then for you to fucking, you know, ask me for advice and then not take it, like, that shit pisses me off. Like, leave me alone and don't say shit to me. Don't ask me for shit. And I know that sounds kind of heartless, but at the end of the day, it's not. Because my ability to give advice is my energy, and I'm very picky with what I give my energy to and who I give my energy to, because that's my right. So, you know, when you do that and I take the time out of my day to pour into you and help you, and you don't, like, even vibe with the advice that I'm giving you, like, no. But even then, so taking a little bit further and taking it deeper, normally what I learned how to do is, like, if this person's not on my vibration, then I already know that you're not a reflection of me. So if you're not a reflection of me and the amount of knowledge that I have, then I know you're not going to understand what I'm going to give to you, the advice that I'm going to provide to you. So now I learned, and now I know, you know, who to give advice to and who to not, you know, who not to give advice to. I hope that makes sense. I'm sure it does. So here we go. So getting into it, some more things that you guys may you guys may have on the shelf for April is, you know, forgiveness. You know, going back to those people, I feel like you guys may have some moments and some things may come up. Like what Spirit showed me is, you know, you guys may just like wake up one day and what? Oh, you guys may wake up one day and you guys may just have this like onset feeling, and you just feel like you're in a low. You may feel like fudge cakes. I'm feeling really pissy. And then it'll like dawn on you, like a memory will come up. So I feel like Spirit is going to be bringing things to your attention that you need to let go. You may recognize that you may have some reoccurring feelings that you're not tending to when it comes to these people that may have wronged you. And I feel like you're being pushed to forgive. Now, I will say, you may see 1, 2, 3 when this happens, because there's steps to forgiveness. You can't just forgive. Like you really have to go through a lot of things in order to get to that point where you can forgive. So, you know, with that, it's just like, give yourself time, give yourself space. Don't get upset with yourself because it can't happen overnight. Don't get upset with yourself because you can't let it go, because you can't process it fast enough. Allow yourself to feel. One thing that I want to do is, like, if I'm angry and I have these emotions of anger and I just want to, you know, cuss about it, I just want to nag, I just want to go off, what I do is I imagine a bubble around my mouth, and I tell my spirit guides, I'm like, hey guys, I'm just going to vent real quick. I don't want this energy to go to this person. I don't want this negative energy to reach out to this person. So, you know, please capture this energy and then transmute it into positive energy. And then once I'm done, please send love and light back to that person. Like, I'm very big on that. I don't want to send any psychic attacks to anybody. So whenever I want to vent or I want to express my anger and how upset that I am about the treatment that I got, that's what I try to do. And I feel like Spirit, and it's funny because there's like a little bubble. It's like a swan, but it looks like a bubble. You see? It looks like a little bubble by her mouth. That's funny. So, you know, I feel like during this healing process of forgiveness, don't rush it. Allow everything to happen. Like, how you feel in that present moment is how you're supposed to feel. Don't rush it. Because I feel like when you rush it, you get your hopes up, and then when those feelings come back up to the surface, you get pissy and you get upset with yourself, and then you're back to square one because you're like, man, I thought I got over this, like, what the fuck, and then you start to judge yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. Allow it to happen. So, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. So, you may be, You may be a little pressed or tight for money, and I'm gonna clarify this. Yeah, okay, I see. And I feel like you guys may be a little bit like worried or pressed about it, but I just see like don't be. As you go through this process, as you heal, what you do is you release a lot of friction from your heart chakra. You release a lot of baggage on your energy as you release, and as you release, you make more room for more abundance to Jesus, this energy is like slowing me down. But as you release, you're making more room for the good energy and resources to appear. And the more you love yourself and allow yourself to let go of all that is not love and all that does not serve you, you bring more energy in, because you're moving more into a state of receiving and acceptance, right? So I feel like quick thing here I'm getting is some of you guys may get a new job, or you guys may leave a job. You guys may be on a new business opportunity, whatever the case may be. Don't worry or stress too much about finances and making ends meet. Completely do you. I also see that some of you guys may want to travel, and you guys may not know if you have enough money. I'm seeing travel, treat yourself, do it. Like, really do it. Don't wait. I feel like everything is going to work out either way it goes, especially if your intention is to really treat yourself and you really want to do it. Like, don't hesitate. Like, this is why you're moving into a season that's all about you, is so you can love on you and treat yourself the way you really want to be treated, because nobody's going to treat you the way you want to be treated but you. And you have to find out how you want to be treated. You have to learn that too. So we have accountability. Responsibility is a gift of love to yourself and others. A leap of faith. Take a risk, put your heart's desires into true action. To make your decision, ask yourself, which brings me away, or brings me closer to my divine purpose. So I feel like this is saying, like, a lot of people may come to you this month and try to put their own burdens onto you. They may try to vent to you, talk to you about whatever the fuck they're going through. That's none of your concern. That is none of their concern. Just like how they weren't there for you when you really needed help, when you really need somebody to vent to, same thing. Flip that shit. That's none of your concern. Why? Because you're feeding yourself. You're loving yourself. This is a time for you, so you really need to honor that. Don't sit up here and put somebody else's rocks in your basket. Don't do that. Like, you don't need to carry nobody else's problems on your back. Like, what are you doing that for? That's not self-love. No. And I feel like Spirit is saying, take a leap of faith. And again, remember, say no was on that paper. Say no. Take a leap of faith and say no. That's all you need to say is no. Boundaries. Because at the end of the day, like, you're going to start to, as you go through this process, you're going to start recognizing what stands in the way of you and what doesn't. What feels really good to you intuitively and what doesn't. And you're going to be able to listen to that and then act upon that. So when something comes up and somebody tries to come up to you and you get that message like, you know what? I really feel like the advice that I give you, you're not even going to take. So just say no. You can easily say something along the lines of, well, sorry, I don't have the emotional capacity to handle the situation. My favorite thing, my biggest thing is I'm going to just tell everybody straight up, look, I'm in hermit mode. And sure enough, people will try to intercept that hermit mode because that's what I allowed them to do in the past. And they were always expecting me to drop everything that I'm doing for them. Now I don't even answer. Like, because when I say I'm in hermit mode, I'm in hermit mode and I mean what I say. And I'm not trying to be a douchebag, but it's just like I mean what I say and I love myself enough to give myself this space because I'm always doing for people. I'm always doing for you. I'm always giving to you without asking anything in return, when in reality, I deserve a lot of things in return. So my answer is no. So I feel like that word is going to be very significant for you guys. So perspective, love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what. So I feel like this month as well. I feel like this little area of forgiveness, this is gonna happen like, you know, in the middle of the month. Like, you guys are gonna feel really good regardless, but I feel like in the middle, like towards the like middle of the month, you guys are gonna hit this little like rough patch when it comes to forgiveness. It's gonna be a little bit tough on you. And you know, Mary Magdalene's coming through, and she's like saying, at the end of the day, you have to learn that love is real. Everything else really is just a projection, and people are really acting the way they act because they feel that they lack in some shape, form, or way. So the best thing that you could do for people that feel like they lack and want to take from you is just love them, and then just, you know, keep and stay firm in your boundaries. Like, your boundaries are your best friend, and you're not putting up a wall. You're not ignoring people. You're simply taking care of yourself and doing what's best for you. That's the most important thing, because I swear, people will use and abuse, you know, your time and your energy until you say no. Like, they won't sit up there and take the initiative and be like, you know what, I've took enough from you, so I'm going to give you a break. They're gonna ask, take from you until they get what they want. Each time, it's about what they want. So that's why you need to stay and stand firm in your boundaries. So time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Bada bing, bada boom, Picasso. I like it. It really is time for you guys to just like move deeper into that. And I feel like when you guys decide to go deeper into this state of self-love, I feel like you guys will reach a point where it's like unshakable. And I mean it. Like, there will be days where you may feel off, because, you know, we all have like ups and downs. Challenges may arise, and you may want to give, you may want to open, you may be kind of like woo, up, you know, up in the head and feeling cloudy to the point where you may give, or you may like entertain something. But remember, you can always change your mind. You know, if you end up answering a message and end up talking to somebody and giving them a little bit of energy, it's okay. You can withdraw your energy at any time, because nobody controls you. You have the ability to cop in, cop out whenever you feel like it. So that's another thing. So my Taurus, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope I gave you guys a lot of information. And I did. I don't know where my other, like, I got like these little Sailor Moon cards, and I don't know where the other are. But I do have some little Sailor messages here. We're going to pull out a Sailor message. Let's see. I'm feeling blue. I'm feeling you. Here we go. Be brave. That's so cute. Be brave. Say no. It's okay. Like, you're not hurting anybody if you say no. Really, you're not. And I had to, like, I'm a Pisces sun, again, and I'm a Virgo moon, and I used to feel like my whole existence is to serve people and, you know, give up myself to do so. When, no. Because at the end of the day, I'm not really serving you if I don't feel up to par, if I don't feel happy. You know, everybody's personal journey is super important to them. Here they are. And, the more you focus on thyself, the more you heal, the more you integrate, the more you can stand in your own true power and true authenticity. And the more you're able to live and march to the beat of your own drum, it's just, life is so much better. It's so much better. And I know it sounds cliche because everybody's freaking saying it, but no, it's the damn truth. Like, really, it's the truth. When it hit me that being by myself and being alone and being independent and leaving codependent relationships and, you know, cutting off those people that were codependent on me, I got to realize, like, I was the glue for a lot of things. I was the magic. So instead of me pouring all my magic into everybody else to make, you know, their life magical and to help them make the best decisions for themselves and shit like that, I'm going to do it for me. And I get to choose on my own time and my own dime how I help people, which is what I do through my tarot. So, you know, like, it's kind of like you guys will be helping other people and assisting other people, but it's from a much more confidence-centered place where, you know, it's not like you have a bunch of hands and straws in your cup, you know? So, I don't know why I'm shuffling these because they're so tiny. I love them. But anyways, my Taurus, thank you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful month.